tried a lot of different jobs in my life. I've worked in hotels, restaurants. My first job was in an ice creamery. I started 2 small businesses when I was 15, and certainly when I started in real estate at 15, it wasn't going to be my life's passion. I had in my eyes what I sort of knew I wanted to do with my job, and it wanted to be something that was fun and exciting and something that I could be really successful at and something I could make a difference in people's lives with. And when I started in real estate, I didn't see that it was that. It took me a number of years before I realised that all of those things were actually possible in this career.
So Kirsty, tell me, what does $250,000 buy you in Launceston?
Well, I mean, to get you something like this home, looking at a 3-bedroom, weatherboard cottage, beautiful character style, the reason it would probably be about that price, given all the features that it has, is the proximity to this major road here. This would definitely appeal to a first home buyer. There's a great school just around the corner, lots of great schools in the area, and it really fits into that first home buyer price range that we're looking at.
Where did I go from being 15 and in real estate and not really loving it all that much? Well, I progressed through the ranks, finally got myself a better title than slave. I became property management secretary. And I still only did filing and made coffee. Probably my history in real estate, we did open our agency when I was 21, but my history in real estate actually goes back to when I was 15 years old. And if you think I look young now, imagine what I look like at 15. I look like a walking fetus in a real estate agency. I was that young.
Also, customer service comes down to little things in other ways. I'm going to tell you, I've met a number of people here over the past couple of days, and I've been doing the handshake thing. I must have had handshakes with about 100 people, and I tell you what, 30% of the men have made a classic man handshake mistake. They've taken my hand, and they've tried to crush it like a bug. Why do men do this? Can anyone answer me that? Why do you do it? I'm just a little girl. You don't want to come up and kill my hand. If you came to my house and you did that, I would kick you out. I would be, get out of my house. I don't want you coming here and crushing me. I mean, is it a penis thing? I don't know. I don't know. Have a confession to make. I'm a dog person and I hate cats. Dog people in the room, just give me a fist. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I hate cats. I hate them with a passion. I'm allergic to them. I would like to step on them all. And about a week ago, a cat came to my house. And my husband, he also hates cats. He's also a dog person. And we are looking at this cat and we're going, what on earth does this cat think they're doing? We're a dog house. So the next day the cat comes back. We're like, oh my gosh, what's going on? The next day, the cat comes back and we get sick of calling it horrible names like that stupid cat, so we give it a name. That was our first mistake. The next day, the cat comes back and we go, Kettle, what are you doing? Because we've called it Kettle. Kettle sneaks into our house. I pick Kettle up and I realise Kettle, whilst looking like a normal cat, has really thick fur. And Kettle is hungry, I can tell. So we give Kettle some chicken. The next day, Kettle wanders around the backyard pretending Kettle's a dog and following my husband around while he did the gardening, and he thought, gosh, that's really cute. The day after that, I go downstairs into my backyard and my husband has made Kettle a bed out of one of our fitted sheets. Sunday, yesterday, I get 3 text messages from my husband at the break and I'm looking at them. I'm like, hey, 3 messages from my husband. The first message says, honey, I'm really sorry. I went and bought cat food. The next message says, the cat really liked the food and she ate it all. The third message says, honey, Kettle ate all the food and now she's gone. I feel used. This morning, I get a message from my husband. Kettle's back. We've got a cat. How did this happen? We hate cats. I'm allergic to cats. Persistence. Persistence. That's all it takes.
To find out what we need to do to increase our customer service, we need to do a bit of R&D. Who's heard of R&D? What is it? Oh, research and development. You guys are so old. That's the old way of looking at R&D. The old way. I like to look at R&D as rip off and duplicate. Rip off and duplicate. And in true rip off and duplicate format, I didn't even make up that saying. I stole it from someone else who spoke a couple of years ago. But that's why you guys are all here, aren't you? You're all here to rip off and duplicate from the other people around you. Who's trying to rip off and duplicate a bit of energy by coming to this conference, a bit of motivation? Yeah, I'm trying to do it as well, and I don't even bloody work for Harcourts, but I've come and I've listened to the other speakers. Who's trying to R&D a couple of new ideas? Some new ideas that they can go home and implement into their business. Of course they are. Why not do it every day of your life? Why not look at other businesses? And I'm not just saying real estate businesses. I'm saying look at every other type of service industry that you go to.
Admitting that you've made a mistake is simply saying that today you're smarter than you were yesterday. That's all it's saying. So I made a mistake, and I'm going to tell you about a little customer service faux pas that I made. The vivacious Hank Petrusner that was on before me, he actually invited me to come down and speak at his office a little while ago. And I have a customer service plan that involves using a lot of clean skin wine bottles. I love to print up labels for them. We do personalised wine bottles for our VIP clients at Christmas time. We do purchaser gifts whereby you print the photo of the house they've just bought on the wine bottle. And I did up a personalised wine bottle for Hank. Unfortunately, he doesn't drink wine. Obviously, he doesn't need the buzz from alcohol. So I stuffed up there. I mean, I got him a customer service idea that I thought was a winner. It wasn't. It just wasn't up there. I didn't research my customer enough. And so I've done a bit of research now. I figured out what his favourite drink is, and his team's just at the front here. I'll get one of them to come up and actually collect this on his behalf. I've bought him a bit of a present, and hopefully I've got it right this time. It was very expensive, and it has been hand-carted here from Tasmania through the airport. Tell you what, you look like a bit of a goof carting a big jug of blackcurrant cordials through the airport, but this is his favourite drink, and I've found it out now. And I just want to make a presentation to him, just to fix up that faux pas. I know a lot of us like to give purchaser gifts, and that's fantastic. But I tell you what, if I purchased a home from you and you gave me a bunch of flowers, they would be dead in 2 days. There is no doubt about it. I kill things. It's a good thing people don't give me small animals or anything. I kill them.
Use your imagination. If you're going to spend $50 to $70 on a really good bunch of flowers, I like to give people a little bonsai plant instead. Bonsai will last a lot longer than flowers will. It's a talking point. And I like to say bonsais. Bonsais? Bonsais. That was totally ours, wasn't it? Bonsais, they're small and unique, just like me. One of my mentors is Glenn Corteno, who you all saw up on stage. Glenn taught me about the importance of actually, first of all, finding a mentor, finding someone who is actually better than you. You guys are in a brilliant situation because you have this organisation here. You have 1,100 people here at the moment. I'm sure one of them's probably better than you. Just go and find someone who you actually would aspire to be more like. There's no one better than you, okay? Everybody go Gordon. That's it.
I really think that your level of customer service directly determines whether your impact on that person's life is up here with the positives, down here with the negatives, because both happen. As much as we'd like to think that they don't, both do happen.
We held 4 open homes, 4 hours long each. We had 12,000 people through the open homes. 12,000 people.
I've got my own little catchphrase that I want everyone to coin. Customer service is a weapon. It's a strategic weapon of mass persuasion. Okay? Mass persuasion, that's what it's all about. Every customer that you deal with has a sphere around them. They have a bunch of people around them that know that they're dealing with you. Let's see how this sphere of influence actually works in the real world. Can I get a show of hands? How many Tasmanians are in the room? That's not nearly enough. I'm going to make every single one of you today an honorary Tasmanian. That's an exciting moment for you all, isn't it? I've just doubled the head count in here. Had to come out, sorry. All right, but you're all now part of my community. Put your hand up if you're part of my community, right up in the air. That's everyone, okay. Now keep it up there. It's like Simon says, keep your hand up in the air. All right, now take your hand, thrust it between your legs. I'm deadly serious. Check up under your seats, see if there's something stuck underneath there. If you find something stuck underneath your seats, pick it out, stand up. Now if you find used chewing gum, I'm sorry. I really am. Okay, now we've got to